You pick up your phone at midnight, intending to watch just one quick video before falling asleep. You don't click anything, you don't leave a comment, and you don't hit the share button once. Yet, somehow, you look at the clock and realize it is suddenly 2:30 in the morning. Your eyes are burning, your thumb is mindlessly flicking, and you feel completely physically drained. You didn't actively choose to spend 2 hours staring at random, fragmented digital clips tonight. You were systematically trapped by the most sophisticated, high-powered psychological warfare weapon ever created. If you find this deep dive into the hidden machinery breaking our minds valuable, subscribe to Visual Link. The modern social media feed is not a passive conveyor belt of casual entertainment from your friends. It is an aggressive, multi-billion-dollar algorithmic engine engineered solely to capture and monetize human attention. To understand why it is impossible to look away, we must look at the concept of intermittent rewards. This is the exact same psychological trick that casinos use to keep gamblers hooked on slot machines. If a slot machine paid out $1 every single time you pulled the lever, you would quickly get bored. The addictive thrill comes entirely from the unpredictability, the constant, high-stakes uncertainty of when you will win. Social media applications operate on this exact variable reinforcement schedule every time you swipe your thumb down. One scroll brings a boring advertisement. The next brings a video that makes you completely indifferent. But the third scroll delivers a hilarious meme or a shocking piece of breaking news. That sudden, unpredictable spike of novelty causes your brain to instantly release a massive wave of dopamine. Dopamine is not actually the chemical of pleasure. It is fundamentally the chemical of anticipation and seeking. It drives the intense urge to pull the lever one more time to see what comes next. The app removes all physical stopping points, creating an endless, infinite scroll with zero natural friction. But the true horror of modern algorithms lies in how they build your personal dopamine profile. Every single action you take inside the application is converted into an incredibly precise data point. The system does not just track what you explicitly like, bookmark, or comment on throughout the day. It monitors your passive, subconscious micro-movements with a level of accuracy that borders on mind reading. The algorithm tracks exactly how many milliseconds your thumb pauses on a video before you scroll past. If you linger on a dramatic headline for just an extra 300 milliseconds, that data is registered. It measures your scrolling velocity, noting when your thumb slows down out of morbid curiosity or shock. The engine calculates whether you watched a short clip to completion or if you rewatched it twice. Using advanced machine learning, it instantly correlates these microscopic behaviors against millions of other global users. Within minutes of opening a new account, the app knows your secret anxieties, insecurities, and hidden desires. It feeds this hyper-personalized dopamine profile with content engineered to trigger maximum emotional resonance. The algorithm quickly learns that negative emotions like fear, outrage, and tribal anger generate the highest engagement. As a result, your feed is subtly tilted towards sensationalism, controversy, and terrifying doom-scrolling loops. By feeding you a continuous stream of alarming content, the platform actively exploits your evolutionary survival instincts. Our ancestors survived by paying intense, hyper-focused attention to threats and dangers in their environment. The algorithm hijacks this ancient biological hardware, forcing your brain into a state of constant, low-level panic. This continuous overstimulation has profound, devastating consequences for the physical structure of the human brain. Neuroscientists warn that prolonged exposure to short-form content is radically fracturing our collective attention spans. When your brain is conditioned to receive a fresh hit of dopamine every 15 seconds, reality becomes boring. Reading a book, studying a complex topic, or working on a long-term project feels impossibly difficult. Your prefrontal cortex, which governs deep focus and impulse control, is effectively being systematically rewired. We are trading our capacity for deep, sustained critical thought for cheap, fleeting hits of synthetic validation. The social media companies are locked in an all-out arms race for the finite resource of your time. Your attention is the literal oil of the digital economy, and they will deploy any psychological hack to extract it. You're not the customer of these massive platforms. You are the product being sold to advertisers. But acknowledging the existence of this terrifying dopamine trap is the first major step toward reclaiming sovereignty. We can consciously choose to fight back against the algorithms by intentionally reintroducing friction into our lives. You can delete the most addictive short-form video applications from your phone and access them only via desktop. You can turn off all non-human push notifications to prevent the apps from pulling you back in. Many users find success by turning their phone screen to grayscale, making the digital world visually unappealing. Setting strict app limits or utilizing physical phone lockboxes can help rebuild your fractured impulse control. We must transition from passive consumers of algorithmic feeds to intentional creators of our own focus. Your attention span is the single most valuable asset you possess. It dictates the entire quality of your life. What you choose to look at every single day completely shapes your thoughts, your values, and your future. Do not let a corporate machine run cosine similarities on your vulnerabilities just to sell your time to advertisers. It is time to look up from the infinite screen and reconnect with the beautifully slow, deep physical reality. The war for your attention is happening right now, and the ultimate battlefield is your own mind. We must protect our focus with fierce boundaries, deep mindfulness, and a commitment to real-world presence. The algorithm only has power over you if you remain completely unconscious of how it operates. Once you see the invisible strings pulling your thumb, you can finally choose to let go of the lever. Let's build a culture that values deep presence over constant digital distraction and superficial engagement. Share this video with someone who needs to break free from the loop and reclaim their mental clarity today. What is the average screen time on your phone right now? And what steps are you taking to lower it? Let us know in the comments below if you have noticed your ability to focus deteriorating over the years. Stay informed, stay curious, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more breaking technology and psychology updates. Your continuous support helps us bring you these deeply researched documentaries uncovering the hidden forces shaping our minds. We will see you in our next deep dive as we continue to expose the critical subcultures of the web. Always remember to stay vigilant in the digital spaces you inhabit, because your attention is worth fighting for. From lines of code to the dopamine receptors in your brain, the modern world is being constantly rewritten. We look forward to exploring the next fascinating technological frontier with you, analyzing the innovations and dangers of tomorrow. If you want to support more independent true crime and tech documentaries, please hit that like button right now. Don't forget to subscribe to Visual Link and turn on notifications so you never miss an unmasking of tech. Have an incredible day ahead. Protect your focus closely, and goodbye until our very next broadcast from the frontier. Share your detailed thoughts in the comment section down below, and join the discussion on how to reclaim human attention. As mobile operating systems evolve, taking control of your cognitive health by configuring your device intentionally is paramount. The digital landscape is shifting rapidly, and it is up to consumers to build a defensive wall against attention exploitation. Until international regulations enforce ethical design standards on tech giants, the dopamine trap will remain wide open. Keep your software restricted, audit your daily phone habits, and help us shine a light on the hidden algorithmic war. Thank you for watching this special investigative report on Visual Link. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below.